I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
So welcome back to the channel, fam. Hi, I'm Lita, and I read cards. Okay, so I'm just gonna get right into it because I don't want this to be long, but I do want to get a foundation so that we can move into other videos. This is going to be the carbonation video. Okay, I'm just gonna ask a few basic questions, just to see what's going on. And after I see the cards, I'm going to say what actually is going on, because we're just going to take a look at what's going on right now. And it's publicized. So, you know, there's a record of what's going on. So we can fact check against the cards. And then after that, I'll probably just ask maybe 2 or 3 more questions. And then we can discuss other things as we, you know, do other videos. We can do other people, all that. So just for basis, so carbonation is a cult where they believe that living near the equator and also maintaining a holistic lifestyle, that they could be healthy, that they could be like the beacons, to humanity, okay? They could superpower humanity, basically, all right? And they live in different places along the equator. They stay in tents and things like that, and sometimes they stay in Airbnbs, really nice Airbnbs. I mean, to me, I think some of those Airbnbs were really nice. And, it's just a nomadic lifestyle, but it's really strange. The guy that leads it is the chief. His name is Eligio, or Eligio. I guess that's supposed to be his name. There's a lot behind that too, so we're not going to get into that in the intro. But so there's a guy leading it, and he's the chief, and the master teacher, and now called Babaji. Okay, so if you hear me say any of those names, you'll know what I'm talking about. Okay, and there's maybe about, like, right now I'm thinking, I can't guess, I don't know, and I wish I thought about it, but let's say maybe it's like 12 members right now that are traveling around with him, that are online. They do all of this online. I'm sorry I left that out. They do all of this online. They're constantly live streaming, well, Instagram live and Big O or whatever. And people donate money to them so that they can live this lifestyle. Okay, I'm not gonna tell you my viewpoint on it all. I just want to explore the honest facts. Okay, so let's just get right on into it, all right? The first question I'm gonna ask is, what is carbonation? All right. What is carbonation? In a way that we can understand and be enlightened. Carbonation is the reality is shifty. It's like it's hard to grab a hold of because it's fluid in a way, and it's just changing. Okay, so what carbonation is, the deck is saying, just in the way it was interacting during the deal, is saying that carbonation isn't easily defined because it's this one time and something else another time. Also, I thought I was done dealing cards, and another one kind of jutted out a little bit to me, and then as I pulled it, another one came out. So another thing that the cards are saying about carbonation is that there's more to it than it seems. Than meets the eye, and they are in the public eye. So and there's a lot to see and disapprove of, and what's actually seen with the public eye. So yeah, there's more to it than meets the eye. Okay, so we have tower, so solid foundation. We have dog, We have stork. We have fly. Bag. Where the bag at, shawty? Where the bag at? Cracked cup. And weeping willow. So what the deck is saying is that this thing, carbonation, is something that has a solid foundation. Okay, it's not something that just popped up overnight. There was a lot of thought, plan, and care given to the building of carbonation. Okay, this is not a fluke. This is a plan that has been acted out. And carbonation's foundation is built with the idea of protection from a powerful friend. And a lot of you may not be into metaphysics, mystics, and all of that. But dog also represents God as far as things like this, okay? At any rate, the people believe that he's their protector. He's their Messiah. This is what it truly is. He's their Messiah, okay? I should have waited until I finished to talk about what it really is, but it's out now, okay? And these people come to be reborn, basically. They want to be new people. They want a new life. They see an opportunity to link up with other people that are like them, okay? And they're going to be with the Messiah, right? And they're going to be protected from the outside world in this tower. And this is what carbonation is. But once they get there, illness meets them. This says a period of ill health or depression. But both of those are ill health, okay? Once they get into this foundation, this home, carbonation, they are met with ill health and depression, okay? And they also realize that the Messiah, the dog, or the in reverse, God, is attached to the bag, money, okay? And then all of a sudden, their dream is cracked. They had this fantasy, this desire, passion, drive to go away and be with the Messiah and start a new life. And they get there and they get sick. They're depressed. And their Messiah isn't concerned with them. Their Messiah is concerned with the bag. And they're just shattered. They're just shattered. And carbonation is a tree of sorrow. This is the weeping willow. And it says family sorrow. And they are family. They are family. Okay? And when I tell you what it really is, you're going to see how that ties into this. Oh, the power of editing. So, I forgot to explain why the family tidbit is so important in the second part of this, so I'll just tell you now. They call each other family. They are family. And their birth families they call Babylon families, okay? Because Babylon is, that wicked place or whatever in the Bible, and everybody is sinning and doing weird shit, and everyone is ready to leave. And so they consider the life before they go there to be Babylon, not just this place, but their life before there. So all of their family members and all that they call like their Babylon mom, their Babylon dad, their Babylon brothers and sisters, and the people that are in carbonation with them are their real family, okay? And that is the skinny on the family card, the family tree coming out. But this tree just says that the family's issues are horrible. The family is going through a hard time. So carbonation is a place where people came to be together, to build a home, a community, a lifestyle with the Messiah and start new lives, okay? And also to deliver to people. I forgot that part. Stork is a deliverer. It brings news. It brings things, you know what I'm saying? Another part of what they go there to do is to be a messenger to other people, a messenger to humanity, right?
I get on this social media to overcome these fears. You see, Babylon has instilled in us certain behaviors and certain things that we do because sometimes we may be afraid of the outcome.
But this place offers ill wealth, a money-hungry Messiah, and just total dissatisfaction, just being broken, and just the whole unit together is suffering. It's a place of suffering. In reality, carbonation is a home or a foundation. It's a nation. And the people that go there go because they believe that Eligio is the Messiah. Okay? And they go knowing that he does all of this online for others to see. And this is an opportunity for them to go and get away from their past, who they were. They want to be reborn. And they want to spread the word. They want to spread the news. Hold on. Sorry, I felt like somebody didn't want me to say that, but it is what it is. The members keep coming under fire. I apologize. I had to pause the video. My throat was really slaying. I had to go get something sweet to try and soothe it, but they have recently come under fire for people being malnourished, being dirty. I'm just gonna say it, being dirty, being stinky. Everybody having STDs because they're all having sex with each other. And their Messiah makes them sign over all their money, like give him their debit cards when they come, and any money that they receive has to be given to him. And then they're also getting money from donators. Okay. I apologize. And a lot of people leave. They become shattered. They also get beaten up and broken. And then they have to leave. And it's just a growing cycle of sorrow. It's like it just keeps happening over and over. It blooms again. It blooms again. So that's what carbonation is. From the card's perspective and real world perspective. So as you all can see, it's spot on tonight. Now, I just want to ask two questions, and we're going to leave it alone. I want to ask, trying to figure out how I want to word that. Does he allow people to leave freely? Because from what I'm seeing, I have the opinion that it's not. But I could be wrong, so I want to figure that out. Okay, does he allow people to leave freely? And what makes people come at this point after they've already seen what goes on beforehand, okay? So Does he let them leave freely? Damn. Alright. No bottom of the deck action. Does he let them leave freely? We have the Sun. We have the Hermit, which is taking vacation. Taking vacation. But then we have Broken Wishbone. Weeping Willow. Vase. Seahorse. Caterpillar. Eagle. Diamond. So, the straightforward answer is yes, we have the Sun. They're free to leave. It says free to vacation or free to leave. Okay? But then there's a broken wishbone. So it's like, yes, you're free to leave. But as you go to leave, boom, that doesn't stand no more. That promise, that wish is no good. So he gives them the idea and makes the appearance that you could leave when you want to. He's telling everyone that. But when you actually try to do it, you can't leave. He doesn't let you leave. He makes everyone pay. Everyone has to pay for you trying to leave. Everyone's in sorrow. Right? I had a message on this and I just lost it. I can't remember, guys, but we had the Seahorse. Oh, no, I do remember. It says admirer, secret admirer. It's like when you try to leave, he brings the family into it. He makes everyone suffer. But he puts it all on display. Right? Because this vase is on display, which is why it says secret admirer. He puts them on display.
Chief is giving them a meeting, of course. I have it on video. I got a voice recorded. Chief is pretty much telling you not to sign him over to me again. Just like he did in the text message. I'll put the recordings out later so y'all can see it. Do you hear what he's saying? He's telling him not to sign the daughter over to me. But he's saying fight for your daughter. But how is it fighting for your daughter if you're dropping her off somewhere? That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Y'all are foolish. Y'all are like really foolish. This is crazy.
And he like tries to switch the roles. It's like, and the reason why I say that is because seahorses, when they're pregnant, it's actually the male carrying the eggs, so it's like role reversal. So after he puts them on, or as he puts them on display, or afterwards, but I think it's actually on. He swaps roles, so he tries to make everyone feel like something's being done to him, and he's offended. When in reality, people are leaving because something's been done to them, and they're the victim. He does that. And then he switches up. He switches up again. Caterpillar. He switches up to it's okay, you can leave. And then when you try to leave, right, he makes it hard for you. There's obstacles. This says obstacles. He puts obstacles in front of you. Right? But if you can make it past the obstacles, you get the diamond. You get out. Okay? So the first card and the last card are all get out. Yes, you can leave. Yes, the answer is yes. But the rest of the reading says, or so it seems. In reality, that's what people say. Sure, you can leave when you want to. This is what current members and ex-members have said. You can leave when you want to, okay? But when people want to, they gotta have these meetings, and people stand around and ask you not to leave, and all of that kind of stuff. So it's very intimidating. I also watched a video where one girl wanted to leave, and I told you they're living in different countries, so they had to have their passports and papers and things like that. And the chief keeps everybody's papers and stuff. So you can't leave unless he gives you the papers, right? I watched a video where the girl kept asking for her papers and they didn't give her papers. So, he does that kind of stuff too. So yeah, I guess in these people's minds, because and maybe in the eyes of truth, since we're asking, from a truthful perspective, what's going on. Yes, they can leave, but it's not an easy walk. It's a lot of traps. It's hard to leave, but you can leave. Okay. And the last thing I said that we wanted to ask. Oh my goodness, I forgot. What was the last thing I said we wanted to ask? Hold on. I'm going to review the video real quick. Okay, I remember. We wanted to ask, why do people go? Okay, somebody rolled on out over here. I know y'all couldn't see it, but this is it right here. Okay, so we're going to keep that card, but I'm going to leave it over there until I'm ready to read, okay? Why do people still go to carbonation? Even after seeing what they do online, because it's there for anybody to see. Why do people still continue to join carbonation even knowing what's going on? All right. Needle and thread. And let me look at this one over here. Tower. Interesting. That rolled out. This is our card for carbonation, right? This is our card for our cult. And then we have a needle and thread. Okay. Why do people still go? People still want to be joined to it. People are still trying to stitch up what's wrong with them by joining this organization. People are have sincere wishes. They're wishing for something better. They're wishing, for something to fix up their life, and they believe that the power and protection of this tower will do it for them. Let's see what else. 4-leaf clover. This is about omens, okay? And I'm not surprised. But these people receive omens before they join. They receive omens. They see a lot of synchronicities. They some of them actually come into really good luck, or they come into some money or something like that. Or they just see stuff that, you know how it goes. They definitely are seeing some sort of weird omens, and it's making them believe that this is the good thing to do. Valley, okay? And these people are at the point in life where, okay, so like when you're looking at a valley, and I know this says one thing, but it is not what this card's saying. When you're in a valley and you got to get ready to climb back up out of that pit that you're in, because the valley is a pit, and not only are you in the pit, but you're trying to get back out, right? So you got to climb, you got to do all this extra work or whatever, and you just feel really frustrated, right? These people are really frustrated in life. These people, a lot of them are really at a low point, maybe the lowest point, in their life, okay? And I can't help but notice that the sun is setting and it's red, like it's just bloody red. It's just like life is a little unkind, harsh violent even, you know? Yeah. And yeah, people have done things against these people that want to go. They may have someone at the time that is messing with them or terrorizing them in some way, annoying them, you know, just being a pest. And that's another thing they want to get away from. They believe that going, notice, and the reality of the other one, we had the broken wishbone. But this is why do these people still go after seeing what we've seen? You know, they don't want to believe that. Like, they have this wish that, you know, this magical thing. It says situations in the balance that require careful handling. Okay, because it's a grasshopper. Damn, it hopped out of my hands too. That thing with the card is saying is that, and then before they know it, like, you know, they're admiring the situation. It seems like the universe is giving them cues, telling them that they should go. And maybe it really is, because this is looking kind of orchestrated, you know? And then as soon as they start thinking, oh, their wish is granted, shit just pops off. It's not the same. Shit just jumps out of nowhere. It's just, you know, it becomes a whole nother game. Okay? And this is why people still continue to join carbonation, even after seeing the videos. If you haven't seen the videos, and not that I endorse violence and things like that, like real life violence, but I because I'm so into reading people and studying people, and you know how they move, how they think, and things like that, I tend to really enjoy a lot of reality TV or vlogs, you know, things like that. And this to me, this whole carbonation thing to me is like a spiritual vlog. I guess that's what it is. And at any rate, if you haven't seen any of the carbonation videos, there's a couple I suggest if you just want to get to the nitty gritty and see some of the things that I found to be really disturbing. There's a video, what's that called? Oh, okay, I'm trying to think who was fighting. It's gonna say like carbonation, Velvet and Malia fight, and it'll be at the beach. And this is a video where he makes two of the wives fight each other, fight it out because they're not getting along. And you just have to watch it. And trying to think what's another one. No, I can't suggest that one. That's just too, I don't know, but you could just type in carbonation, and I promise you, whether it's an actual video from carbonation, which will say Nature Boy TV, or if it's from a supporter or someone that wants to take him down, I promise you, if they show clips, you'll get enough to really see what's going on and make a judgment for yourself. But I'm thinking about in the next video maybe getting into, I actually don't want to start off with Nature Boy, but I kind of think I should. So I think the next video, if I decide to do this again, will be about Eligio and what can we find out. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video tonight. I enjoyed doing it with you, and I want to say, if you made it with me this far, I struggled this whole video with my throat burning and scratching and all of that. And as soon as I stopped talking about the situation, my voice is just right back. My throat is just right back. That is very interesting. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I hope you all have a wonderful day, night. Well, it's night right now, but I probably won't post it till tomorrow. So I hope you have a wonderful day. See you next time. Thank you, Swan, so much for sticking with me. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.